Hey, what's going on, everybody? Big J Gleez here at another Money Play Monday, and this time we're going to take a look at the Gun Wide Trips Open out of the Tennessee playbook, and we're going to look at a play called Wide Receiver Fork. And this play is pretty good. There's a little glitchy pattern on the tight end here that we're going to take a look at that basically gets open against anything. Now, when you break the huddle, all you have to do is line shift up to max protect, and now we can block our running back. We do also have the option of putting the running back on a vertical or an out or a wheel or anything that you necessarily want to put him on. You have that option, but most times I am going to protect. And using the line shift allows us to protect without actually using one of our hot routes. And that's a way that you can cut down on the clicks and you can do more things before you get to the line of scrimmage if you're able to utilize the line shift to get your running back to block. And that's a tip that you can take not only in this formation, but any formation in the game. So we're going to take a look at this tight end route first. And on either hash, it doesn't matter if we're playing against a cover 3, cover 4, any type of zone defense with the flat defender on the inside, the A route is going to be open every single time. All right, you see right here, the defender that's in the flat winds up getting stuck inside, and we're able to hit the flat pass. And we're going to go over here, and we're going to check this out route out from the left hash. As you see, he gets driven back, and we're able to still connect to our tight end in the flat. Against both cover 3 and cover 4 defense, we're able to also hit the corner route and the route to X as he's coming across the set on the dig pattern. So we're going to take a look at the X pattern first, as we're able to hit this inside of the corner and the flat defender and outside of that middle zone defender. Now, the corner route from the left hash does take a little bit more time to develop from this side of the field, and we're able to lead this up and to the left. And when we lead it up into the left and bullet pass it, we put it in a spot where the flat defender will not be able to drop back to defend that ball. We're going to take a look at this route from the right hash. So we're just going to block our running back, and this time we're going to lead the ball up. All right, so we lead the ball up, and now we're able to catch this inbounds over top of the flat defender's head. So against man press, we also are going to be able to hit Selleck on that out route as well as Aguilar on the X route. Now, depending on how good your receiver is, the X route may or may not get open. With Aguilar, he's not all that good, so he doesn't get open 100% of the time. If you do have a receiver that is in the mid 80s to upper 80s, he's going to get open almost every single time against man press with this pattern. First, we're going to take a look at Selleck. As you notice, we are able to get a 2 to 3 yard gain on that pass. Now, one little side tip, if you do happen to read that it is man press, you can motion the RB receiver in a little bit to avoid the press and allow Selleck to get the ball a little bit earlier. Oftentimes, Selleck will bump into the press. So if you notice that it is press and you are fairly certain that it is man, you can motion this receiver in to avoid the press, and now we get a little cleaner pass. We can get upfield. Lastly, we're going to take a look at Aguilar's route, and we're going to show you what it looks like when he beats press and gets open against man. There we go. And like I said before, if you have a very good receiver in that spot, he's going to do that almost every time. If you have a receiver that is fairly low rated, he may get pressed and covered. So you have to read it depending on the type of receiver that you have in that position. And last, we're going to take a look at a cover 2 zone. And against a cover 2 zone, we are still going to be able to hit the tight end. It's crazy, I know, but we're going to be able to do that. And the reason why this is because the routes on the right side of the field drive the flat defender back. All right, so we still are able to hit this pattern. It doesn't matter what defense this defense is in, we're always going to be able to hit the tight end for a 3 to 5 yard gain. We are also going to be able to hit the corner ball, the RB receiver, over the flat defender's head, and we're going to illustrate that right here. Against the cover 2 zone, the X receiver is going to be very difficult to hit from that right hash. The zone defender is going to slide over there, so if you do read cover 2 zone, I suggest avoiding throwing to that receiver. As you can see right here, it is a very tight and very difficult throw. If my quarterback actually threw that where it should have been, it probably would have been intercepted. So please avoid that route when you're playing against a cover 2 zone defense. And we're going to take a look at this play from the left hash against this cover 2 zone. And again, the route combinations on the right side of the field are really going to destroy this zone as we're able to hit the corner ball over top of the flat defender's head still, and we're still able to hit the tight end for a short gain. As we wait on the tight end that time, we are able to hit it to the outside. And last but not least, we're going to hit this corner ball for a really big gain from the left hash. As you see, it absolutely kills this cover 2 zone. From the left hash against this cover 2 zone, the X pattern does become a viable option as we are able to hit it in between the zones. Look at that catch. As you can see there, he can catch the ball just in between the zones. It's not always a diving catch. So that's it for this play right here out of the Tennessee playbook. And again, this is from the Gun Y Trips Open, and the play is called Wide Receiver Fork. I want to thank you for checking out this play and Money Play Monday. Be sure to check out my New England offensive ebook guide. The link is down below with a preview video that you don't want to miss. So thanks for checking in. It's Big J Gleez signing out, and continue to game strong.